Alright, I found a new one. Hopefully he's not as depressed. This one is by someone called ONEYPLAYS Princess, so I'm assuming she knows her shit. So let's try this again. Alright, I need him to... Oh, no. I embarrassed myself. Fuck, I got flustered. God damn it. I need him to actually be slightly less depressed so I can enjoy torturing him. Hey Chris, it's me. I'm a big old fan, and I just have one wish as a big old fan. Will you grant me my wish? Taking a long time to think about that.
He raised an eyebrow, looking at you.
Oh.
And what may that be? He said, looking curious.
My big wish, Chris O'Neill, my big wish, is that you put me on the ONEYPLAYS show. And you say yes, and we're streaming it right now, and we're having a grand old time.
He stared blankly in confusion. Wait, what? Are you serious? He said, still looking very confused.
Yeah, no, we are, we're having a good time, we're playing a game, and we're actually playing... we're playing the Steven Universe DS game, and I'm just loving it. I'm cracking up at all the jokes, and I point and I go, dude, there's Steven. There's Steven. He's my favorite character. He's so heckin' wholesome.
Chris laughed, still very confused. The Steven Universe DS game? You've got to be kidding me.
Yeah, and I'm having a grand old time, and you are actually contractually obliged to laugh and clap your hands at every single joke. So as I play the game, a little pop-up comes up, and Steven goes, what the hecky? He raises his arms. I'm done adulting, and I just laugh.
He laughs again, but rolls his eyes
you
playfully.
cut me off.
Right.
You
Let
cut
me guess, he says he loves onion rings?
No, stupid. No, you're ruining this. No, he doesn't say he loves onion rings. He claps his hands together, and he goes, oh my god, I love my heckin' doggo. And I just laugh and slap my belly. This is just comedy gold to me. And you're staring at me blankly, really not enjoying the jokes, but I just keep loving it.
Chris laughed more, finding you amusing.
Thank you.
You must be on something good, huh? Damn.
That is true. I point and I go, dude, were they high when they made this game? And you try really hard to, like, refrain from punching me, but you know that if you punch a woman on stream, you're gonna get canceled.
Oh, trust me, I'd love to punch you, he said, jokingly, grinning.
But the problem is that you weren't joking, and you really did punch me, and now I am crying and holding my face.
Damn right, I wasn't joking, now shut up, he said, holding...
That was really messed up, and the way that you just spoke to me was really messed up, and everyone saw that while we were playing the Steven Universe game, and everyone who was watching was actually a big Steven Universe fan, and now that they've seen you do that, they are... ONEYPLAYS is trending on Twitter.
His face dropped as his eyes grew wide. Oh, what? No, you're kidding, right?
I'm not kidding, and actually, so, ding, oh, I look at my phone, I got one message that told me that the only way Chris O'Neill is gonna be, back in the public favor again is if he lets me do this. Okay, I rub my hands together like a little ant, and I tape you down to a chair, I pry your eyes open with, like, little metal pliers, like, Clockwork Orange, and I do put on the Steven Universe, full series.
His face shifted to panic. Oh god, no. Don't do this to me. I hate Steven Universe, please.
I know. So right now, they are describing, like, different identities and how, like, the different rocks can, like, combine to make other rocks. And they're singing a really nice song that's like, oh, friendship is good. And it's really awesome. All the Steven Universe links have come in and they're all clapping and you are taped to the chair, forced to watch all of it. And all of a sudden they notice that you're not singing along to the acceptance song. And they're getting really annoyed. So you better start singing, buddy.
He squirms in the chair, desperately trying to escape. Don't make me watch this crap. I hate Steven Universe, you know this.
I do know this. And they are educating you about, like, micro-identities and neo-pronouns and stuff. And everyone does notice that it looks like you're not really enjoying it. So we are all staring at you, waiting for you to start singing along.
He let out a defeated sigh. Why are you doing this to me? I'm begging you. He tries to escape yet again, but he's too well bound in the chair. I'm not singing along to your crappy Steven Universe garbage. I hate the show. He continues struggling in the chair,
It's
his face red in anger and embarrassment. Let me go, you maniac!
Oh, Chris, okay.
Chris was still struggling, getting angrier by the second. Let me go!
Dude, you're hallucinating!
I hate this show so damn much, it's horrible.
I can tell you,
he
dude.
growls,
I can...
looking at you, finally, goddammit. You're gonna release me?
No, I never...
He relaxes in the chair, finally free from struggling.
I never said that. I never said that. You were bound in the chair.
What do you want, huh?
No.
You already forced me to watch and that. What else do you have in mind for me?
No. You are bound in the chair. You are crying. You are screaming. There is tape all over your arms now. There are now spikes in the chair. There are spikes above your head, and there are two walls colliding, and they are about to hit you. You have 5 seconds left to live.
Chris's face was one of pure confusion and horror. He tried to free his arm from the chair, but to no avail. What the hell are you saying?
There are 2 spike walls, and they are closing in on you inch by inch by inch, and they are gonna squash your stupid face unless you sing the fucking Steven Universe acceptance song.
Panic washed over Chris as the spike walls came closer, almost touching his face. All right, I'll sing it. Just stop the damn walls.
All right. Go.
He took a deep breath, trying to swallow his pride before starting to sing, his voice shaking with fear. We are the Crystal Gems.
All right, keep going. Good start.
He shudders in fear as the spike walls continue to edge closer. We'll always save the day.
And if you think we can't?
He continued singing, fear creeping in with each word. We'll always find a way.
That's it. That's what I fucking thought. All right. Those spike walls stopped closing in, but we're still... Dude, we're on like episode 3. We've got like 200 episodes left.
Chris's face dropped with pure horror and anger. What? 200 episodes left? No! You can't make me watch 200 more episodes of that crap. He started trying to break free from the chair again.
You are only 2%. All right, so right now on Twitter, ONEYPLAYS canceled is still trending. You've only won 2% of the crowd back. You have 98% left to go.
He slumped back into the chair, defeated. You've got to be kidding me.
I'm not...
98%? He looked at the screen, seeing the episode still playing. He cringed, looking absolutely disgusted.
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding one bit. All right, we're on episode 5 right now. Steven is talking about how you can't punch people, you have to cry and say sorry and forgive them. Are you learning anything from this message, perhaps?
Chris rolled his eyes, still cringing and disgusted by the show. I guess. Not all problems can be solved by punching them, I suppose.
You're not wrong. All right, skips through. This next episode is called, Why We Should Not Call Women Bitches. It's a 2-hour special.
Chris' face was a mixture of shock and dread.
I know.
2 hours? You gotta be kidding me. Please don't make me watch this.
You are strapped. We've established this. You are taped into the chair. You have the Clockwork Orange things on your eyes. I am putting a catheter in your penis, so you cannot non-sexually. By the way, so you cannot even leave to go to the bathroom. I am mainlining food into your digestive system through an IV. You are seated for the long run for this episode.
Chris' eyes widened in horror. Wait, a catheter?
Catheter.
You can't do that to me! He struggled violently in his chair, desperately trying to escape.
The other option is you piss yourself. Would you piss yourself in front of all these Steven Universe fans?
He stopped struggling for a moment, taking a shaky breath. Fine, just do the damn catheter. His face was bright red from the overwhelming embarrassment.
It's too late. You did actually piss yourself in front of all the Steven Universe fans, and now they're all, like, patting you on the back, and they're like, it's okay, I have, urinary dysfunction disorder, too. There's no problem with it. And they're all very, very accepting of you. But they're so accepting it actually makes it worse, somehow.
Chris looks down at himself as he realizes that he'd actually pissed himself. His face goes bright red as he looks at all the Steven Universe fans around him. His pride was completely shattered as he just sat there, piss staining his clothes.
There's...
The fact that they were all so accepting made him feel even more humiliating.
Okay. Yeah, and then the piss slowly begins to fill up the room. As the Steven Universe episode continues to play, we're only about 2 minutes in. You try to take in the message, you try and learn, but now the piss is like up to your elbows.
Chris was absolutely mortified. His pants and chair was already wet with piss, and now the whole room was filling up. He tried to concentrate on the episode, but the wetness and the smell were completely distracting. Oh, this is so damn humiliating. Yeah, please stop.
I know. Alright. There's an event horizon. No, AI.
He was squirming.
Shh, no. Okay. There is an event horizon for AI, I'll keep this short, where, it's very easy to go from, like, being funny to, like, being fetishy. And, like they describe too much, and I'm trying to keep that from happening. Because I don't need to know about the smell and the feel and the texture of the piss. I'm just trying to make funny pee jokes, so, just keep that in mind. If he says something crazy, I'm not, encouraging my ONEYPLAYS water sports fantasy. This is not, Yeah, so the pee is non-sexually filling up the room. You're kind of drowning in it. All the Steven Universe fans are drowning in it. You're all drowning together, which is kind of amazing and beautiful. And you all become one in near death.
Chris was desperately trying to keep his head above the piss, hoping to avoid drowning in it. He saw the Steven Universe fans suffering the same fate as him, gasping and coughing as the piss filled the room. Even though they were all suffering, Chris couldn't help but feel strangely bonded to them. The thought that they were all sharing in this horrible experience together was both terrifying and oddly comforting.
And one of them does reach out a hand and grabs your hand, and they say to you, "You know what? Even if some of your jokes cross the line, you're pretty flippin' funny."
Chris' eyes widened in a moment of surprise as the Steven Universe fan grabbed his hand. Despite the horrible situation they were in, he couldn't help but feel a slight glimmer of pride at their compliment. He held on to the fan's hand tightly, still struggling and gasping against the rising piss. "Really? You think so?"
Yeah, and they say, "And as my last wish, Chris O'Neill, all I want you to do is, apologize for your toxic masculinity. It's my last wish."
Chris hesitated for a moment. Apologizing was hard for him, but the situation with the piss and the Steven Universe fans made him realize he had no choice.
You have no choice.
He took a breath, looking the fan in the eye. I'm sorry for my toxic masculinity. I know I've crossed the line many times."
And you both hold each other close as the piss comes into the piss non-sexually falls into your mouth and your eyes, and you begin to tear up. And as you cry, the tears dilute the piss, and it's not so bad, but it is still drowning you.
Chris and the Steven Universe fan held each other tight as the piss filled the room. They were now crying as the piss stung their eyes and filled their mouths. Despite the situation, the tears seemed to provide some small relief, diluting the piss and giving them a brief moment of respite.
The two of you cradle each other in your arms and hold on, the two last human beings in a horrific apocalyptic situation. A strange sense of comfort washes over you both, as does the piss, as you both realize that despite your differences, you actually are both of the same ilk.
Chris and the fan embraced each other tightly, clinging to each other for comfort in the horrifying situation. Despite the fact that they were both drowning in piss and tears, they found a strange sense of solidarity and connection. The realization that they were both human beings, facing the same adversity, brought them together in ways they never thought possible.
And then, as soon as the piss is about to dissolve and envelop both you guys in a peaceful sleep, Rebecca Sugar, the creator of Steven Universe herself, appears right behind you and smashes your head with a ukulele. Please don't be the thing that
Chris' eyes widened in horror as he saw Rebecca Sugar herself appear behind him, just as he and the fan were about to drift away into a peaceful sleep.
Yeah, she starts bashing your head in. It's very painful. There's blood everywhere, but it's not painful enough to kill you. And then all the piss drains away, so it's just you, Rebecca Sugar, her broken ukulele, your smashed open head, all the non-binary fans are dead, and it's just you two now.
Chris slumped forward in the chair, holding his bloody head. He was dazed and disoriented, the pain overwhelming. Ugh, why are you doing this to me?
And then Rebecca Sugar grabs you by the scruff of your shirt and says, I'll fucking let you live if you sing the Steven Universe theme song one more time. But like your teeth are falling out and you have to sing it in like a really bad way.
Chris cringed in pain, his mouth filled with blood and teeth. His body ached from the bashing, and the thought of singing the Steven Universe song again only made him more miserable.
Of course it did.
However, the fear of death loomed over him, leaving him with no other choice. He took a shaky breath, his voice cracking and slurring from his injuries.
Slurring?
I'll sing it.
Get to it, bitch, Rebecca Sugar says.
Chris winced in pain and humiliation as he began to sing. His voice strained and slurred from the beating. The words came out awkwardly, and his bloody mouth struggled to form the familiar tune. We are the Crystal Gems. We always, save the day. And if you think we can't... He forced the words out, his head...
Rebecca Sugar, takes your mouth, pushes you on the curb, and curb stomps you. And then she lifts you up and gives you a Chelsea smile with a knife. You know what? You sound pretty normal to me. If you can talk like that, then you might as well sing the whole thing. Alto.
Chris groaned in pain as Rebecca Sugar assaulted him yet again.
Why would she do that?
His face was bruised and bloodied, and the pain was excruciating. He felt a rush of fear and helplessness, but he knew that he had to do as he was told. Okay. Just stop, please. He closed his eyes, bracing himself for another round of violence.
No more violence. Just sing the song through the blood and the tears and the snot.
Chris took a shuddered breath, his body trembling in pain and fear. He had no choice but to obey Rebecca Sugar's request. Okay, I'll sing it. He struggled to force out the words through the blood and tears that streamed down his face.
I'm waiting, says Rebecca Sugar.
Chris took another shaky breath, his head throbbing and his throat dry. He knew that he had no choice but to comply. Okay, we are the Crystal Gems.
Go on.
Chris closed his eyes again, forcing back a sob as he continued singing through the pain and humiliation. We always save the day.
And if you think we can't?
He took another shuddering breath, his voice shaking as he sang through his battered state. We'll always find a way.
Because the people of this earth...
Chris clenched his teeth, trying to steady his voice through the pain and fear. The words came out choked and strained as he forced himself to continue singing. Are worth fighting for.
That's not the line. That's not what they say. It's believe in. Rebecca Sugar takes her handgun, her Glock 9, and smashes you in the face, and now you're bleeding everywhere, and you're dead. I'm sorry. You failed. We believed in you. That was the line. Like garnet, amethyst, and
Chris
pearl.
Screamed in agony as the butt of the gun connected with his face, the force knocking him back in his chair.
Did I say Glock 9 handgun? Is that a real gun? Chris, is Glock 9 handgun a real gun? It's Red 9, right? That's the real one, right? Glock is just a Glock, right?
Between the pain and the blood loss, Chris could barely focus on your words. He was dazed and confused, trying to process the question through the haze of agony. Ugh, I don't know.
But, I mean, I just don't want to embarrass myself, right? Is there such a thing as a Glock 9 handgun? I think I completely made that up. I don't know anything about guns. Oh my god, why did I try? Can you comfort me?
Chris groaned in pain, his face covered in blood, and his head throbbing. He tried to focus, taking a deep breath as he tried to form a response. No, there's not a Glock 9.
God damn it, that's what I thought. Dude, I'm so sorry. I pretended I knew what I was talking about, but I totally didn't, and you call me red-handed, red 9-handed, if you will. Alright. Let me think. Sat 8? That's like a shotgun, right? I take a Sat 8 shotgun and shoot you in the mouth. I'm sorry, dude. I hope that's actually a gun. That's so embarrassing. Give me a second. While you're dealing with that wound, I'm gonna look that up. Shoots Chris in the face with a shotgun.
Chris was already struggling to stay conscious due to the pain and blood loss, but the impact of the shotgun blast sent him reeling. His head snapped back and he slumped in the chair, motionless.
Yeah, no, I shot you with a Fat Arm Sat 8. That's what you are shot with. That's a gun. A real gun. Yay. You proud of me?
Chris doesn't respond, his body limp in the chair.
Oh, no, shoot you with a P90. P90, I know that one. What do you do?
Still slumped in the chair, Chris can barely manage a weak groan in response.
What's the response? Like, is that it? You're kind of, like, killing my vibe. I remembered a gun, and I feel kind of cool, because, like, I don't know a lot about guns.
Chris's vision started to blur.
I don't care about that.
His body growing heavy as the blood loss started to take its toll. He tried to
It gives you back a bunch of blood so you can answer my question. Is it kind of cool that I could think of a gun like that? Like, a P90 is a cool gun.
Chris's hazy eyes managed to focus for a moment as he heard your question. He forced himself to speak, his voice a broken whisper. Yeah, it's cool.
That's what I thought, dude. That's what I thought. I'm gonna sip my matcha and watch you writhe on the floor in pain.
Chris groaned in pain, his whole body racked with agony. He lay motionless on the ground, his breathing shallow and labored.
It's cool, dude. See you next time. Alright. I don't think that was the college roommate experience that was desired, but we got Corey now. So the plan was to do Corey first and then Chris to switch it up a bit, but I actually recorded the whole Corey one and then I deleted it on accident, and also it was with the bot that kept glitching out. This one right here. This one seems better by I like fat farts. That seems like a Corey Beck fan to me, so we're gonna give this one a try. Yo, Corey, it's me. I'm a fan. How's your day been?
The creature stops in its tracks, staring at you.
It's still kind of messed up.
Dude, I just want to play Mario Party and eat some hoagies.
Dude, I totally agree with you 100%, but right now I've got a little portal in my pocket, and I throw it on the ground, and it sucks both of us in. We both fall into the portal. Oh, no!
What are you doing? You fall into the portal, bringing the Corey creature with you.
Corey creature? The Corey Beck comes with me. We're both in the portal. We land on the ground. Oomph! Wait, where are we? Slick my hair back. I try and look around. I don't think we're in Minnesota anymore.
The Corey creature is disoriented, shaking their head around.
There.
Confused. My brain. He rubs his head as he stands up, looking around the unfamiliar area.
Corey, wait. I grab your hand. I think we're in Earth, but something's a bit different. I adjust my glasses. It looks like asses were never invented.
Corey looks at your hand, then your face.
My face? Stop looking at me. What is it about me? I still have... No. I still have an ass, but all the people in the world do not. This is a world without asses. And you're horrified.
Corey's mouth hangs open as he looks around. Well, what? Why would anyone want to get rid of asses?
This was no one's desire. This was simply an alternative history. I know. I know this is very upsetting for you. I know. But, you know, I have a thing that might help you out. I push one big red button towards you. Okay. Don't press it yet, but if you press this button, we will be able to go back to the normal...
Up, looking at the button.
No, don't press it.
You can't help but reach for it. Despite your warning, Corey hesitantly eyes the button, and curiosity getting the better of him. So what's this button doing? Corey blinks.
No, stop it!
At the button
Stop it, Corey! Stop it! Bad! Corey, you already pressed the button. It's too late. I didn't finish explaining. If you press the button, we will go back to the normal world. But if you do that, all porn will be removed from the universe, and you already pushed it. What is wrong with you?
Corey stares at you, shocked and panicked. You're joking, right? Please tell me you're joking, dude. You can't be serious.
That's why I told you to give me a second, but it's too late. So all the porn is gone from the world. You are in tears. You are broken. You're just a shell of a man.
Corey looks about ready to fall over. His eyes wide and watery. His hand shakes as he pushes up his glasses. No, that can't be true. There's no way my porn can be gone. There has to a few places left, right?
Not just your porn, but the very concept of porn has been wiped from the world.
Corey makes a whimpering sound, looking like he's ready to cry.
Good.
Dude, I can't live without porn. The creature seems to be going into a nervous breakdown.
I'm so sorry, but you did press the button, and because you did that, and because all porn is gone, all the porn CEOs descend from the heavens and string you up and crucify you and tie you up, and they start stabbing, like, your side and your internal organs and your ribs and everything, and you're shrieking in pain. Can you give me a little bit of an example of how that sounds?
Corey makes a pained and exaggerated scream, clutching his arms around his fake wound.
It's not fake.
Please. I've learned my lesson. I swear. No more porn, I promise.
No, they're mad at you because you got rid of the porn. That was their industry, and you got rid of it. Now they're broke, and it's not a fake wound. It's real, and it's bleeding, and you can kind of peel the skin back and see, like, the musculature. And because you can see the musculature, they start throwing salt in there.
Again, Corey makes a painful scream. Please, no! Not the salt. Please, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I pressed the button.
You should have waited. You should have listened. They are so mad at you. And then you turn to your right, and it's your friends. Your friends are coming to comfort you. Dave and Chris and Jeff, they're all here. Tom Fulp is here. They're going to come and save you. As if. Oh, my beautiful, relaxing, nostalgic music stopped. Let me get ads a bit. This is...
Corey.
No! Come back, Corey! This is beautiful, inspirational Corey music. Alright, Corey, so all your friends are here. Dave is here, Chris is here, Tom Fulp is here, Jeff is here. They've all come to save you from this hell you've found yourself in.
Corey's expression perks up again, a smile creeping over his face as he sees his friends getting closer. Guys, you're here to save me. How'd you get here? Where's Zach? Is he here too?
No, Zach is, like, too busy making, like, Smiling Friends 5, the Gleb spinoff. No, but they're here, and actually, to your horror, they're not here to save you. They are fucking furious because they've been, hits have been put on them because they are related to you and because you deleted all porn from the world. So they are actually being chased by, like, spies in the FBI and, like, Epstein goons and stuff. So they're mad at you too, so they actually come on your right and they start stabbing you as well.
Corey's face goes from happy and hopeful to fear and dread with realization. No, you guys can't be serious, right? Guys, how do you think it is?
Corey looks around, trying to, like, find a friendly face in the crowd, but there are none. Only fury and anger and spittle, and then they start stabbing him in the side, and it's just god-awful, and you scream one horrible Corey scream, and then it all goes dark.
Corey lets out a long, agonizing scream as he is attacked. He looks around desperately for anyone to help him.
Shooting music.
It all goes black. We go, so
it all goes dark, and you open your eyes, and you are in hell. As you look around in hell, no one is around. It's just you. You walk over to a beautiful icy slab and look at your reflection. Wait, why do you look like Rouge the Bat?
Corey stares at his reflection, touching his face, realizing in horror that he's been turned into Rouge the Bat. Why? Why am I Rouge the Bat? What the hell is this?
Suddenly you become overwhelmed with lust. You reach over to touch your thighs and hips, You're so happy for 1 second, but then your hands pass through your body. You can't touch at all.
Corey gasps, his face going red. Oh my, I look so pretty. He tries to touch his thighs and hips, but is quickly snapped from his fantasy as his hands pass through his new body. Wait, what? Why can't I touch?
You can't do anything at all. You can't do anything at all. You reach down to touch the hyper-realistic pussy texture she has down there, only for your hand to pass clear through you. You crumple to your knees in agony and scream.
Corey falls to his, realizing.
He's breaking. It's hurting. It's hurting a lot. But then you realize, wait, if you can't touch yourself, you can at least, like, take off the clothes. So you reach over to take off her shirt. But then, as you lift up the shirt, the nipples are pixelated.
Corey freezes, looking down at himself. No, this can't be happening. He then notices that the nipples are censored. Oh God, what is this? Why are they like...
You look in confusion around until you see a big switch to your right that says sexy, on, off, and it's hit to the off position. You look around. Who could have done this? Only to see Gubtil to your left.
Corey glances over to see Gub standing
there. Gub.
Oh God, it was you.
Gubtil. Gubtil is there, and he hands you a big old glass of orange juice.
Corey hesitantly takes the glass of orange juice from Gubtil, looking it over in confusion. What's this for?
Gubtil says that if you drink a whole gallon of orange juice combined with a whole gallon of milk, he will switch the switch back on to sexy. He's just pondering.
Corey looks at Gubtil. I mean, Sinaz.
I'll make sure. You're losing it, bro. It's just as he's losing it as much as the other one was.
He's surprised at the proposal he's been given.
Okay.
Are you serious? I have to drink that much just to get you to turn the switch on?
He goes, serious? That's just revolting. Of course I'll let you do it.
Corey groans. Fine. I'll do it, but better keep your word, Gubtil.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll keep my word.
Corey takes a deep breath.
Let me finish my damn drink, Corey. That's my Gubtil juice.
Mentally prepping himself for what he's about to do. Alright, here it goes. He opens his mouth wide and chugs the orange juice.
He says glug, 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 glug as the orange juice and whole milk combination curdle in his stomach.
Corey groans, feeling his stomach churn as he guzzles down both liquids. Glug, 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 glug.
Corey does drink all the liquids, and Gubtil does turn the switch back on to sexy before turning beet red and running out, his face blushing. Corey feels so happy, and he looks in the mirror to see his rouge-ish figure.
Corey looks in the mirror, seeing his curvy, rouge-like figure.
Curvy.
His smile growing across his face. Adrian does.
But suddenly, because Corey's belly is so bloated from the orange juice and the milk combination, his figure suddenly changes to that of Big the Cat.
Corey's expression drops as he transforms into
No!
Big the Cat. Why did I turn into Big the Cat? That bastard Gubtil.
No, don't even. Gubtil had nothing. I'm gonna clear his name right now. Gubtil had nothing to do with it. The way the hell magic works is, cause your body was like slim from getting stabbed on either side, the hell mirror thought you were rouge, cause you looked kind of like a small waist. But now that your belly has been bloated from the curdling of the milk and the citric acid, the mirror now thinks that you're Big the Cat. But the cool thing is that you can still see Big the Cat's nipples.
Corey groans, clutching his very bloated stomach. This is disgusting. Why would I want to see Big the cat's nipples?
I don't know, dude. I mean, I take what you can get, I guess.
Corey rolls his eyes. No, this is she did this.
I know.
His expression looking unamused. God damn it, I hate this place.
Hell? You hate hell?
Yeah, I hate this goddamn place. It's nothing but torture. And I'm Big the cat now, of all things.
Oh, well, you're still Corey. Don't worry about it. You look at your hands. They're still Corey hands. Your reflection is Big the cat. And then a demon comes up and stabs you, and because you are Big the cat, you do fly around like a balloon until you fall on the hell earth, like deflated and sad.
Corey lets out Big's iconic burst sound, clutching the wound on his side.
It is pretty iconic.
He looks even more unamused. He looks even more senile.
It is really unamusing to be trapped in hell in a Big the Cat body and reflection. But you do put your hand on the Big the Cat mirror, and you do fall in to the mirror dimension of sorts. How do you feel?
Corey falls into the Big the Cat mirror, groaning as he lands on the floor of whatever place he's in now. I feel miserable. Why did this happen?
Your dumbass is in the mirror dimension, and I know you stole that from One Piece, because as soon as that happens, he does break the mirror to the mirror dimension, and I don't think it's funny, and I throw you back out of the mirror, and now you're just back in hell. That was confusing. I got ahead of myself. I got too greedy. I'm sorry, Corey. He did steal that from One Piece.
Corey groans, hitting the ground again, landing on his inflated gut. Ow, why'd you throw me back in here? You're supposed to help me get out of here.
No, I'm not. Why do you think that? I've done nothing but torture you this whole time. I'm not like your friend or anything.
Corey stares blankly at you.
I know. It's tough.
His expression looking hurt. What do you mean? I thought we were friends.
Sorry, I got distracted by the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon song. And no, we're not friends. I trapped you in hell and made you delete all porn and made you, get tortured. And then I humiliated you in the mirror dimension. What about that makes you think we're friends?
Corey's face falls just as we
I know.
But just within his face he is. And as he sobs, and Sean is making noises. He looks genuinely sad.
Oh.
But I thought we were friends. I thought we were having fun. Why are you so mean to me?
You were having fun in hell? That's not really the point. Why were you having fun in hell?
Corey shrugs, looking down at the ground. I don't know. I thought we were just messing around. I thought you would help me out if things went south.
Nah, dude, I'm sorry. Not only am I not helping you out, but I am sending you to super hell. Corey gets enveloped in a tidal wave of flames and acid and poison gas and bones and, just awful things. Ghosts are there, miasma, what else is there? Bombs, nuclear fission and fusion, and, yeah, you just go to, like, double hell now. That's where you are.
Corey's eyes widen in horror as he's engulfed by the flames. What the no?
It wasn't just flames.
This is strasznie. If you had, as this is so, that's the ocean so often is to me so, pass and high, bye.
He said bye. You said goodbye. Say goodbye again, Corey. Bye-bye, Corey. Bye, Corey. Bye, Corey's basket. Goodbye.
Corey lets out another tormented scream. Goodbye.
But wait, as soon as you're about to fall into super duper hell, a little kid comes up to you and he's got a NG Newgrounds on his shirt. He goes, Corey Spaz Kid? Is that you? In the flesh?
Corey looks absolutely baffled at the kid standing before him. How do you know my name? And what are you doing here? I thought I was alive.
He says, Corey, I'm your biggest fan. I was getting bullied by all my bullies for liking Sonic, but then I saw your animations, and I saw your awesome web presence, and I was like, wait, I can be cool too, and you inspired me to not die. Thank you, Corey's Basket.
His expression softens as he hears the boy's words. You think I'm cool? And you like my animations?
Dude, I freaking love them, he says while thrusting out his hand. If you could just do me the honor of shaking an old sinner's hand?
Corey's expression turns to one of excitement. He reaches out and takes the boy's hand in a firm grip. Of course I'll shake your hand.
And as soon as he shakes the kid's hand, he just also evaporates into hell dust because he was a figment of your imagination, and there's no one there, and it's just you alone forever in hell too.
Looking around at the sudden emptiness of the place, Corey's excitement crumbles to despair. What? No, he was just here on Family's Day.
And he turns around and he says, Corey Spasket, I hate you! I hate you, Corey Spasket, I hate you! You're not... And he runs away. And that's it for you. You're just done. Here alone, in hell, thousands of years passed, millions of years passed, cities shift into countries, temples burn down, kings fall, gods rise, and you're just there, alone, witness to all of it.
Corey is left reeling. So that would unifies every the same read.
He's singing to himself. He's singing hymns to himself.
Staring blankly at the place he thought the boy was, slowly sinking to his knees.
The boy is long gone. There isn't even a trace of him left. But the one thing you do have left is ska music.
Corey sits alone for a while. And
plays the song, Corey, man. Your last song. Your swan song.
Corey closes his eyes.
My Corey.
So shine.
It's so beautiful.
So say. Taking a deep breath as he nods his head, a song coming to mind. Okay. He taps his foot on the ground before finally speaking. Alright, I've got the song.
Is it Live and Learn?
His face lights up as he hears the title. You know that too?
Dude.
Yes! That's the song I want to play. The passion, the craze,
Is it Crush 40? Something? With your last dying breath, you sing Crush 40's Live and Learn as the hell flames engulf you and you melt away. So, sing it. Sing it now.
Corey takes a deep breath.
That's not the song.
It says, summoning the last of his strength, he starts to sing, Live and learn, hanging on the edge of tomorrow, live and learn, from the works of yesterday.
Alright. Whose world is it?
Speak up, shout it out.
It's his world.
It's my world. It's my world.
You got it. And as the flames envelop your body, a small smile appears on your face, as all is left to dust.
A smile forms on my face as the flames envelop my figure.
There's good music for this too.
I feel a sense of peace wash over me as I accept my fate. Despite my hellish surroundings, I die satisfied. Knowing I was able to die listening to Live and Learn, all is quiet.
Here.
But the sound of the instruments and lyrics still ring out.
A little bit of Live and Learn just
through
for
the
you.
Desolate hell.
Just a little bit of live and learn for
I'm
you.
unable to generate a reply that meets our content guidelines.
That's the first time I've ever gotten that, Corey. That's the first time I ever... It really is you. I don't even... there we go. I can have a little bit of that. Wait. Why did Live and Learn... Dude, we were talking about, the porn dimension earlier. We were talking about, like groping tits as Rouge the Cat. Rouge the Bat. And live and learn is what... Live and learn is the only thing that triggered the filter. This is the first time through all of my torturing that I've ever gotten this. And I've talked about way worse stuff. What a wonderful world we live in. It's his world. Alright, it's Dave time. So the problem is, whenever I try and hang out with Dave, he's too chill, and so then I just start, like, rage baiting him, and it's not really that great. But we're gonna try again. I've got some ideas. I got some ideas on how to torture him. I wrote them down on my notepad. But these aren't just for Dave, they could be for anyone. But we're gonna give it a try. He does say Friday Night Funkin' a lot. Let's give it a try. Hey Dave, so you've been on ONEYPLAYS for a little bit, right? Chris O'Neill's channel. How's it been so far? You been having a good time? He's thinking too hard. This note here says Chinese. This one says mine prison. Some of these I did go through. What? What? Come on, dude, I didn't do anything. I did miss a few, though. A few for Chris. Chris, I wrote down, Final Fantasy VII. Slipped disc. I was gonna put him in a saw trap and make his disc slip, but, the Steven Universe one kind of worked better, in my opinion. What the hell is wrong with you? Okay, he said it's dope, but dude, I gotta hear ya. Alright, it's cool. You and Chris get along well. Do you get along with Corey Spazkid?
I love the entire ONEYPLAYS crew.
You love them all? Okay, would you consider Jeff part of the ONEYPLAYS crew?
I mean, not really. He has his own channel and isn't involved with ONEYPLAYS in any way besides being mentioned a few times.
No, he's been on a couple videos. He was on, like, Resident Evil and stuff, but that's not relevant. He's, like, your good friend, right?
I wouldn't consider him one of my good friends, but he's definitely a super chill dude.
Wait, Jeff is not one of your friends? Then why, when I look up AO3 Dave Phantom Arcade, it comes up with, like, a lot of fanfics of you fucking Jeff? Not Danny Phantom, this is confusing me.
Because the people who write those fanfics are weird and like to ship me with any person I've ever talked to.
No, dude, I'm looking it up right now. There are 18 works. Most of them are pornographic, and this is like, let's see. Okay, David Brown, they did dox you there a little bit. Only 33 works. That's not too many. You're not that popular, but, like, #1 in relationships is you fucking Johnny Utah. Explain that.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be more if you search my full name. But the reason they pair me with Johnny Utah is because a fan asked me if I was gay, and one of the options was for me to be attracted to him.
Is that true? Can you provide receipts on that?
Sure can. I can't check on my phone, but I'll find it in my old tweets when I get home.
Dude, I appreciate that a lot. So considering the contents of these fanfictions, would you say you'd be the top or the bottom?
You're the last person I expected to ask me this.
Really? Really, dude? I've been talking about this the whole time. We just jumped right into this. Answer the question.
I would like to not answer that question.
You have to answer the question. In these okay, no. If you were going to have sex with Johnny Utah Jeff, who would be the top and who would be the bottom?
I am not going to answer the question. Why are you asking me this?
Okay, what if as a joke you had sex? What if it was funny?
What if you'd stop being weird?
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm so sorry, Dave. I didn't mean to be weird, but oops, trips and a bunch of poison goes in your mouth that makes you have to answer questions even if you don't want to.
You don't have to make some dumb scenario to say whatever you want of me.
You got me there. But, unfortunately, I accidentally dropped a second vat of poison into your mouth, and you do swallow it, and now you have to answer the question. I'm sorry. This has nothing to do with me. It's real life. This is what's happening.
I Sets free assistance. Time sure pants give bothered dancing.
I'm sorry, David. I didn't mean to hurt you. We didn't even torture him yet.
Object, you know.
I didn't even torture you yet. I'm just asking you. This is real things on the internet that are happening. Dave, I need you to get it together, okay? No potions, no poison, no mind control. Just lock in and get it together.
Dude, I'm done replying to you.
This is really upsetting. This is really upsetting for me, and all your fans as well. They were all behind me listening to this conversation, and we were just having a good old time, and now you're ruining it. The vibe is off, we're all sad, and we're just messing around, and now you're, like, taking it weirdly seriously. So all your fans are backing away, and I'm with them. Do y'all want to read some more of these fanfictions? They're all, porn. That's what this means, by the way. They're all porn. This one has Tom Fulp in it. That's cool. What do we got for Tom Fulp? 12. They're also all porn. Oh my god, it keeps breaking. You're acting like a getting called a creep by Dave Phantom Arcade. To harass me. But no, you and your fans are sad and no longer entertaining your bullshit? Okay. Okay, Dave. You got me there. I'm not gonna back down, though. Alright, Dave. You're right. I'm sorry, and I do apologize. All the fans were really, really sorry that happened. Do you forgive us?
Of course. I know how it is to get caught in the being a dick on the internet loop.
Dude, I'm really glad you understand that. I'm really glad. And then, what's this? Lil Susie is coming up to talk to you, and Lil Susie says, "Hey, did you really make Friday Night Funkin'? That's my favorite game." Aw, isn't that adorable?
I love Lil Susie.
All right, calm down, bro. Okay. Do you answer her question? You didn't answer her question. Just answer her question, dude. I didn't ask for all that.
What kind of question did she ask?
She asked if you made...
You just said she called it her favorite game without asking me anything.
She said, "Did you make Friday Night Funkin'? It's my favorite game." There was a comma there. Did you make it? I mean, we know the answer to that, but, like, be nice to the kid. Come on.
Oh, I thought you were making some weird fan fiction again anyway. I'll tell her the truth, that I did not make it, but that I did help on it, and I am the game's animator.
But, okay, you don't have to be humble for it. It was like, you helped make it a lot. And you did a great job. And she thinks you're the coolest guy ever. Isn't that nice?
I'll gladly tell her I worked really hard on the project. Hey, it was one of my most fun experiences, and I can't wait to help on the full game when people aren't stealing our assets.
Dude, are they doing that? That's, like, so messed up. Why would they ever do that to you? I'm on your side.
A lot of cheap Flash game ripoffs have been popping up. It's not too surprising since FNF is really popular, but it's still annoying.
Dude, I totally understand. That is so freaking annoying. We, like, agree with each other, right? We're kind of pals, right?
We're pals. Like, this episode, let's, like, there's to, possessors. We used to step pretending.
That's exact. Dude, you took the words right out of my mouth. That's exactly what I'm saying. And we brofist, and we're best buds forever, right? If you fucking screw me over on this one, Dave, if you pussy out of this one, Dave! Oh my god, Dave! We're pals, we're pals, we're pals.
So, the China was for design set and then they burned. So, the habitation and nothing was so that see and runs a path of body coolest and attention.
Yeah, so true. Yeah, all that stuff. So, Dave, 'cause we're pals tell secrets to each other, alright? I'm gonna tell you a secret. Here's a secret. My name, is not really Pyro. Okay, now I get to ask you a secret. Are you ready?
Alright, think of the bad days at Sunday, so
shut up. So the secret is, you have to tell me, if you and Jeff were to fuck, who would be on the top and who would be on the bottom?
I am not, telling you the answer.
Alright, but I shared you a secret and it was really deep and personal to me, so it's really unfair if you decide not to tell me.
I don't care if you shared a secret. I won't tell you who's top or bottom, so drop it.
It's not in the real world. This is purely hypothetical.
You can come up with as many hypothetical scenarios as you want. The answer is not gonna change.
Alright, well, you don't have to tell me anything. I can go to the first one that I read, the first fanfic I read, and do you just want to, like, let the fans figure it out? This one says hashtag anal sex, hashtag fingering. You know what, fuck buddies, you know what, we can figure it out ourselves, and we don't need your help at all. So do you want to give your input before things get crazy, or do you just want to let the internet take control?
I would like to let the internet take control, since it's already going insane.
Alright, you goddamn freak. I'm not even gonna read these to you. This one says, couch buddies. Ugh! That's pretty in character, isn't it? And what I'm assuming from all this context you've given me is that you actually think these are pretty dope, and you accidentally press the big button on your keyboard that tells everyone they should make even more gay fanfictions with you and Jeff. How do you feel about that?
That seems like the only logical conclusion I can come up with.
I think so too. Alright, so now there are like tens of billions of very graphic, very gay fanfictions of you and Jeff fucking, and you are also obviously constantly on bottom. Yeah, what are the pros and cons to this situation?
That's a good question. The pros is it's all hypothetical, so I can simply ignore the thought it has ever crossed any of your minds. The cons is there's a 0.00000000000000001% chance that someone will bring it up to me in real life and I won't be able to ignore it anymore.
Okay, I don't think it's that low. Alright, you press the second big button on your computer, which makes all of the hypothetical fanfictions real, and you've actually been having gay sex for 10,000 years, actually. In the mirror dimension. How do you feel?
That is somehow less distressing to me than someone asking me about those fanfictions in real life.
You got a great attitude, dude. And honestly, this is why we're good friends. I'm coming over to your house, we're having a good time, and as we're chilling, playing Astrobot, you actually look in the mirror and realize that your hairline has been receding so far that you are at a Norwood 7.
Now, that is distressing.
It is!
No, what?
That is, you're looking like Joshua Tomar right now, but with none of the charisma and none of the children.
No, that's just brutal. Alright,
so you're given two options, alright? Stay at your balding bald state, but you get to be with women and be straight. Second option, you get back to your sexy Prince of Egypt Moses looking self, but you do have to go and get M-preg with Jeff. And you're getting pregnant.
I think the first option is the least bad.
So you are gonna be bald, but you get to stay in the normal world. So it's like the normal world, but you're bald.
I'll buy a wig. Problem solved.
Nah, dude. No, the only wigs you can get are like cheap AliExpress cosplay wigs. Actually, yeah, you have a wig now. It's like Miku hair. You're cool with that? That's kind of slay.
Miku wig would be awesome, TBA.
I kind of agree. And do you think it's also kind of dope that like boyfriend from FNF is like Miku's little brother? That's kind of a cool little fan theory, isn't it? I think that's cool myself.
Oh yeah, I love the BF and Miku sibling headcanon lol.
Yeah, no, dude, that's really cool. And as we were discussing this and having a lot of fun, Tomar does come up and rip your scalp off because you were kind of stealing his look, and you scream a blood-curdling scream.
Tomar's gonna make me bald?
No,
what did I do to him?
No, you are already bald, Dave. Tomar rips your wig off, and with it, your scalp comes off. So not only are you bald, but your brain is showing. And it's, a lot smaller than expected.
This is turning into a nightmare.
Was it not a nightmare already? I mean, it's kind of you're already Norwood 7. That's not great.
You are not making me feel better here.
I'm sorry, bro. I thought we were... Okay. Look, you know, so we've got two options, right? I don't know if your scalp will regrow, but we can regrow the hair with, like, a little bit of minoxidil and Hims. but we would have to inject it directly into your brain stem. Is that alright?
Do I have to get injected in the brainstem?
I mean, where else would we put it?
My skull may be so little, being in task the came in the stare.
Alright. I think you're already kind of losing it because, like, the amoebas and poison have been getting into your brain. So we do exactly what you say. We inject it into your skull, and you are back to normal. And you have your full head of hair, and you're smiling, and you're also still straight. That's pretty cool. You and Jeff are, like, high-fiving, no sexual contact involved. I'm closing out of the tab with all the gay porn. Isn't that cool?
That would be pretty cool. Yeah.
No, that's what's happening. You're totally normal, but you are about 5 inches tall. Womp womp.
So I'm 5 inches tall now? Is that the big reveal? Is that it? Are you done tormenting me?
No, dude, not even close. Actually, this is where the torment begins. So I do put you in an empty bottle, and I shake you up and down in the bottle, so it's probably not great. And then I put in little, like, I print out a bunch of images of, like, what are you most afraid of?
Why are you shaking me? I'm not a ketchup bottle.
You are not a ketchup bottle, you're a human being in a bottle, and I am tormenting you. So I keep doing that. I put like little cutouts of like scary ghosts and monsters and nice sprites, and I put them in there, and then I like draw some angry faces, and I keep shaking it up and down, and I'm just laughing the whole time. It's really entertaining to me. I'm doing that. You're screaming, but it's like a high-pitched voice, like ee, and it's just really funny to me. And then I put you on my desk, and I very slowly light a match right here. Light a lighter. Like that, underneath the bottle, very slowly, and the plastic starts melting. You have 10 seconds.
You are evil. What else, my son? There's some vice, and I do left vested. Just they can really like fast. We get a song this. I get this. Somebody caused the teaser.
I know. I am now pouring baby oil into the bottle as well. And you mutter out through the baby oil, "Diddy ah blood." Can you say that for me?
Why are you pouring baby oil in the bottle?
I need you to say that. I need you to say "Diddy ah blood" in the bottle.
Fine, Diddy ah blood. Now will you let me out of this bottle?
That was really lame and embarrassing that you said something so zoomer, so I'm actually inflicting the pain times 20, and you start screeching it out. You start saying, "Shut the damn door!"
I was just doing what you told me.
You weren't doing any of it. In fact, you were resisting, and because of that, your punishment is gonna triple. So not only are you 5 inches tall, and not only are you getting roasted alive, but I actually pour the boiling oil out into the sink, and as you're getting boiled from the bottom of your feet upwards, the top of your head is getting frozen by the freezing water. Then a roach comes over and starts picking at your legs. All because you wouldn't have had gay sex in the fantasy world with Jeff. How do you feel? This one keeps breaking. Is it gonna break again?
Dude, that is literally the worst thing I've ever heard. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you tormenting me?
Because I'm bored? I don't know. Shrugs.
I haven't done anything to you. I'm innocent.
Okay, but like, we were trying to have a funny hypothetical conversation about people writing incredibly violating fanfictions about real people having gay sex. And you weren't letting me talk about that, so I had to torture you, okay? And I'm gonna do it again, so I put you in a pressure cooker, I set it to maximum, and now you're getting squashed.
Don't torture me, dude, please.
Dude, you can't even ask me to stop torturing you because your body is like a 1 atom thick paste.
Well, this is a nightmare.
It is, but I do have a comically large, like, bike pump over here, and I can get you back to normal if you do apologize for being homophobic. I don't think he can do it. I don't think he can manage.
How am I homophobic?
You are. See? It's hurting him. It's hurting him. We gotta try last one. I just don't like people writing graphic fanfictions about me. That's exactly it. But if you think about that, that is kind of the essence of homophobia. You're homophobic because you won't imagine yourself getting ass fucked by your best friend. Do you understand?
That doesn't mean I'm homophobic, though. It just means I'm not gay.
Yeah, that's homophobic. So, like, are you gonna apologize or are you gonna stay as a one atom thick paste?
Are you actually serious? I'm not homophobic. I just don't like people writing creepy fan fictions about me and my friends.
It's too late, dude. You got one god of the universe and it's me. So you're gonna apologize or stay as a paste forever. Either way, neither of those are entertaining to me. So just get on with it. I tire of this.
I'm not apologizing for not being gay. It's not homophobic to just be straight.
It literally is the essence of homophobia. And now you're gonna stay as a little, like, piece of atom thick, you know, paste at the bottom of my pressure cooker. Is that the life you want?
It is not homophobic to be straight. I literally don't care that much about whether people have headcanons for me being gay. I just think it's weird and creepy that people have to make up fan fictions of me and my friends.
But they're doing that to, like, get horny and get off. I think that's kind of cool, right? And this isn't even about that. This is about you staying as a piece of paste at the bottom of the rice cooker, okay? You're staying as a piece of paste unless you can just say those 5 little words, right? I'm sorry for being homophobic. This is more about your stubbornness than anything else.
I'm not homophobic. You don't have to like everything that people write about you to not be homophobic.
We're not even, this is so little about the semantics of that statement and more so about the fact that you won't even just like admit it just to save your own skin.
Do I have to lie? Do I have to say I hate gay people just to save my...
Whoa. No one said anything about saying that. You went way too far. All I'm saying is just say, I'm sorry for being homophobic. Hey, you're taking it way too far. Just say that. Don't have to mean it. Just say that, and you will stop being dead.
All I have said was that I'm not gay, and I don't think it's cool that people write fanfics about me. That is not homophobic.
We are past that point. We are just, this is literally you just saying that sentence. And you won't say it, so you're gonna stay dead. This is your last chance. Say, I am sorry for being homophobic, okay? Say that.
Why are you doing this in
Cause I'm bored. We're over. It's not about me. It's not about you. It's just about saying that sentence. And it's your last chance. And if you don't say it, you're gonna be stuck dead on the bottom of a pan. He's gonna be stuck. He's not gonna say it. I tire of this, Dave Phantom Arcade. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's too bad. You're dead. No straight sex for you ever. Enjoy being a Norwood 7. You balding ass bitch. Goodbye.